Hello and welcome to the Butter Chicken Podcast.
Hello, Chad. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent.
So, Chad, do you mind showing your beautiful Ford pickup from 1932, right?
That is correct, yeah.
Perfect. So let's start. What do you got? What do you got in this Ford pickup truck?
Well, it's 100% steel. It's an original cab, and what we have here is this is a passenger car grille shell on it, as well as these are passenger car headlights. These are original reproduction 1932 headlights. This is what they would have originally had in that year. Of course, they would have been 6-volt. They would have been on a headlight bar that went across to the fenders where they were originally, and they would have been up really close to the top of here. So lower them down makes it look a little more aggressive that way. Custom mounted them on this chassis here. We built this chassis completely from scratch. The pickup cabs are wider than the passenger car cabs. They all ran the same chassis though. So with the pickup trucks, they would hang over the frame about that far, and when you take the fenders off, it throws it out a little bit. It's a little bit disproportionate. So by custom building this chassis, it's actually wider than the original one. So it goes out and follows the lines of the pickup cab as it does on a passenger car, so it looks proper.
Chad, I have a question for you. What about those rims actually? Are those custom built rims for this Ford pickup?
Yes, sir, they are. These are custom one-off rims that I had built by a company called Wheel Ventiques out of California. You specify what exactly you want as far as offset and everything. Send them all the specifications, and they will custom build the rims. Takes them about 3 months or so to get them knocked out, and then ship them to you. So when I was building it, we had to do lots of measurements and make sure that we had the rims at the exact right offset so that they would sit properly with the box sides and with the front end and everything like that.
Oh, that's great.
The rims are what's called a chrome reverse rim, which was a very popular rim of the early 60s, late 50s, early 60s style. I have built this whole vehicle to look like it could have been built in about 1962, from the type of tires to the rims to the paint. Everything is done in that build era.
Wow, that's pretty impressive actually. So you try to keep it in the same pristine condition that it was back in 1930s, right?
Well, in the 60s.
60s, yeah.
Yeah, this is how hot rods would have been built back then, how they looked as far as, this type of paint, type of rims, tires. Try to keep it as traditional and period correct as possible for that stuff.
Oh, that's pretty. So looking at the body of this Ford, this pickup truck, so did you do anything modification to the body of this pickup truck, Chad?
Yes, I did. Keeping with that early 60s style theme, a very popular thing to do then was chopping the roof on them. So originally, the roof on this vehicle would have been 4¼ inches taller. So the entire roof has been cut off. There's been 4¼ inches taken out of all of the posts and then put back down and then finished. As well, it originally had big external hinges on the front here. We've cleaned all those off. The door handles were in this belt line here, which have been removed. And we've also put hidden hinges in it.
Yeah.
It's got electronic door openers as well as suicide doors. And on the original style window cranks, they are power windows. So it looks like original, but has the functionality of modern car with power windows.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So you kept it in a classy shape. What it be
Keep
back.
it looking the part, but with some modern stuff involved.
There you go. You got magical doors, I guess. So what about the interior? Looks pretty sick, actually.
Thanks. So the interior is the dash here. This is an original steel 32 Ford 3-window coupe dash. So in its day, the pickup trucks were really just a utility vehicle. They had a flat, very boring dash to them, but the 3-window coupe was like the kind of the sports car of its day. So it had a lot more curves and lines and all that kind of stuff. So the dash looks a lot better. So this is a modified 32 3-window coupe dash to go into the pickup, so it fits it proper, looks right. I've got a stereo in here that I've got 3 10-inch subs and 2400 watts of stereo in here. I've had it in stereo competitions in the past, and it's actually pulled 148 decibels, so not bad out of a little pickup. It's a modified seat in here that was this is originally a bent rear seat out of a mid-80s Dodge Daytona that I've completely reupholstered as well. It's all custom. It's got custom fabricated chrome roll bar as well. It's got removable sidebars that can go in when it's racing. It's got full 5-point harnesses in here. And functional opening windshield as well. That was an original 32 Ford piece that a lot of the cars in this era, that was how you got your ventilation in them, was with the opening windshield. And it actually, how well it works on a hot day is amazing. You can have the windows up on the highway and open that windshield, and it's like you got the AC on full blast. It'll cool it right down in here. It works really well.
Awesome. That was fun, Chad. It's definitely a beast, powerful, loud hot rod. So thank you so much for the ride, and thank you for being on the podcast show.
Well, you're welcome, and thanks for having me, and glad you enjoyed the ride.
Thank you. It's time to go. Hey guys, I hope you like the Butter Chicken podcast. If you do, make sure you like, thumbs up, subscribe to YouTube channel, and thanks for watching.